So welcome to another episode of Paul's Asian Adventure. I have Gio here with me from
Bacolod now.
Gio in the Philippines. Yeah,
Okay.
in
Yeah.
Bacolod. I'm currently visiting Bacolod. I'll be here for a few days. Um, I wanted to talk to Gio. He's traveled a lot and he's been here quite a few more years than me about the cost of living and how that's changed. I
Yeah.
have noticed a big change since I came in 2019.
Yeah.
And I used to say, for example, 1,500 is a good budget
hmm
for being here. I've kind of changed my mind on that now. I would say to live a good life here now, you need
hmm
about 2,000 a month. For me personally, for my
Yeah.
needs and what I like to do and all that. 1,500 is still okay, but I think to live a good lifestyle here now is 2,000. What's your thoughts on it?
I just did a budget video for my first month of living expenses here, and it came out to about 1,500. But that did not include like ordering stuff on Amazon or
Tickets home.
traveling and tickets home and
Yeah.
stuff. So I would definitely say two
Yeah,
thousand.
yeah, that's kind of the where I've. It's not really my budget, but that's where I see kind of where my spending is right
Right.
now. It's about 2,000. Now I'm married, so there's extra food when we travel. There's extra one person.
Sure.
I'll be honest, spending too much money traveling, but we're enjoying it. But yeah, I've noticed also the cost of food has gone up considerably.
Yes.
I remember, for example, when I first came here in 2019, I think a rotisserie chicken was the ones you buy outside was
Yeah.
150 to 175. Now they're about almost 300 many places,
Yeah.
280, 275.
Yeah.
So they're up by 30, 40%.
For sure.
And I see the same when I go shopping. A kilo of pork now is what, 220, 250, like that.
Yeah.
And before it used to be well under 200. So the prices have gone up considerably on the food costs. Electric too. Used to be 7, 8 pesos a kilowatt. Now it's like 12, 13 pesos a
Yeah.
kilowatt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really compare airline tickets because they go up and down so much anyway. But
Right. Right.
it seems like everything, even coffee. We used to get a coffee for 120, and now it's 150, 160.
Yep.
So anything else you can think of? What about rent? Do you think rent has gone up?
Yeah, rent has definitely gone up. When I first moved here, you could get into a pretty decent condo for 15 to 20K. Now, I really think 15 to 20K gets you really kind of a shithole as far as a condo.
Yeah, for condos, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at 30K, but and I feel like I got a good deal because it's
Yeah.
a two bedroom with a huge balcony. But yeah, I definitely saw a difference in price.
Now, I think that might actually be changing for the positive, meaning the rent going down,
Yes.
because there is you look at Makati, BGC, there's way too many condos, so prices are actually starting to come down in rent. And I think there's also the same in many cities. I don't know about Bacolod, but in many cities they've overbuilt. And Filipinos typically hold on to the dream of paying whatever you. If this guy rented out for 30,000, they want 30,000, and it will stay empty
Right.
for 6 months before they actually lower the prices. So it takes a
Right.
while for that to get implemented, where people are actually lowering their prices.
Absolutely.
Now,
Yeah.
a place like Dumaguete, there's so many foreigners. I don't know if rent will go down there, but I know
Right.
Makati BGC is already started, so
Yes.
that might be a good thing. But the rest of the prices is gone up. Now, I'm not single anymore, but I think also, for example, women maybe are they more? I wouldn't say demanding now, but expect more now than they did before due to
Uh,
internet. Or is that pretty much the same? How is the dating scene now compared to what it was, let's
I
say, 5, 6 years ago?
I haven't dated yet, but my guess is it is getting, from talking to other foreigners, that
Yeah.
it's getting more expensive. I think social media is part of that. They have so much more access to so many more foreigners.
So their expectation is
I
way
think
up.
their expectations are
Yeah.
higher too.
and they're always comparing, right? One
Yeah.
one girl says, "Oh, you're talking to this guy. He's 50. Well, I'm talking to this guy. He's 35, and he's coming. Why would you talk to the 50-year-old guy,
Right.
right?" So, like, he only sent you $300. This guy sent me $500. He's a
Exactly.
loser, right? So
Yeah.
there is that. I think that comparative type of deal goes on between Filipinos, right?
Yeah. They can talk more easily now, and they can. Back when I came here, the girls would save up their pesos and go to an internet cafe, and they didn't have time to chat with multiple people. They would chat with one guy, but now they can chat with so many guys, all different age groups. They don't need to be.
So basically, the price of women has gone up too, right?
Yes, yes, they have. I would say so. I'll find out in a few months if I start dating again. But yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what I've heard. The price might be wrong, but you know what I
Hmm.
mean. The expectations of women
Sure.
has gone up here in the Philippines as well.
Yeah.
So the thing I've noticed, I was just in Thailand, and for example, food is much cheaper in Thailand. Rent is cheaper in
Yes.
Thailand. Just the overall cost of living. Now I haven't lived there, I've just been there.
Yeah.
I would say it's cheaper in Thailand. So then
Yep.
I would think more people are actually going to start going to Thailand, going to Vietnam, and not coming to the Philippines. I would, and actually, you see that in the statistics, the amount of visitors to the Philippines is going down compared to other
Yes.
countries.
That's right. And really, I hear more and more, or I see more in the comments all the time now of guys who are choosing Thailand.
Yeah.
Now.
Even guys who have lived here for
Yes.
2, 3 years and they go to Thailand and they
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
I've known multiple guys that have decided, you know what, I'm done with the Philippines, and
Yeah.
off to Thailand they go.
And there's good reasons for that, but it's not a video about this, but it's
Yeah.
basically the food, the infrastructure, the cost of living, just
It's-
everything.
Yeah. If you do apples to apples, like
Yeah,
I spend 25,000 pesos here, what do I get? When I spend 25,000 pesos in Thailand, you get a better
deal, higher quality.
better
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, the cost of living has gone way up. I would say at least 30%, if not 40% since
I would say so.
2019. And that's why I say, I used to say 1,500. Now I say 2,000. But that's for a good lifestyle. I mean,
Right.
1,500, you can still have an okay lifestyle, but I'd
Sure.
say 2,000 is what you want really to look. That should be your goal, a minimum of 2,000.
Yeah.
And then also, I would say, don't forget, you got to have savings. I used to say 20K. Now I say 50K.
Right.
You know, I mean, if you're 58, 59, and you want to come over here and you don't quite have that, work a year or two more, you know, save more money before coming here, because once you're here, you're going to be here the rest of your life.
Right.
You're not going back to work to the US, you
No.
know, or to the West, right? So the money you have, the pension you have, it's got to last you till adios, right? So you gotta think about that. I know everybody wants everything now, but you gotta think about the future
Hmm.
and try to plan it that way.
That's
Anything
for
else you'd
sure.
like to add, or
Yeah, I mean, you know, if I stick around, like if I just have a lifestyle of I go use the pool, I go to the gym, I go home, I'll watch Netflix, I do some editing, you know, maybe 1 or 2 dates a week. If I would stick to that type of a lifestyle, I could probably live on 1,500.
yeah,
Okay. But most people are going to take a trip home,
yeah, once a
or
year, once
yeah,
every 2 years,
or they want to fly to Thailand,
yeah,
or they want to try Vietnam, you know, or even just going to another island. The crazy
yeah,
thing is it's
almost more
sometimes
expensive
more expensive to like fly to Palawan,
than it is to fly
and
to Bangkok.
yeah, than
It's
to fly to
crazy. I know.
Bangkok. And so yeah, if you're going to be a guy who just is a homebody and plays video games, watches Netflix, whatever, yeah, you can live on less. But
Yeah,
most guys aren't like that. So I think 2K to 2.5
yeah.
to live a good. Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said in the beginning, you've moved around a lot from city to city. Is there a big difference in the cost of living from one city to another? I know I've noticed it
Yeah.
just from Dumaguete to here,
Yeah.
but for you, how much percentage would you say
Well, I don't know if I have an exact percentage.
roughly?
I would say the food bills are about the same. I feel like restaurant costs are a little bit less here. And I also feel it's hard to compare because Dumagetti doesn't really have a condo market. They have
Yeah.
apartments.
Yeah.
But I feel for what you get in the amount of money I'm spending, I get more here.
Yeah.
Because I get the pool, the gym, the fitness, a game
Yeah.
room,
I
security.
agree. I think
So,
the I went and looked at a house here that was
mhm.
35. It's actually reduced to 32 now. 3 bedroom plus a more bedroom for a yaya.
Yeah.
3 bathrooms. Beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
neighborhood, secured neighborhood. 32,000. I mean, you can't touch that in Dumagetti.
No,
So
Dumagetti is getting
pretty expensive.
pretty
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah, and even the restaurants, the prices have gone way up compared
Yeah.
to what it used to be.
Right.
I also find the quality of food here better than in Dumagetti.
Yeah, I do too.
So
It took me a little while, but I'm starting to find all the little gems, and I feel like it's
yeah,
better quality. Yeah,
I
for
saw
sure.
your video on that Italian place, and that's where we're going later.
Yeah,
Try that out.
yeah,
There's
sure.
a lot of good food here, really is. So, and that to me is a very important aspect of life: is good restaurants, good foods. Even the supermarkets, like you have Landers, SNR,
Yeah,
the variety you have there, it's much larger than what you get in a place like Dumagetti.
absolutely.
So, if that's important to you, that's a thing you should consider. I'll thank you for coming on my channel, and
Yeah, sure.
we'll do another one soon. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Good seeing you. Yeah.
So with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.